We hope it's working because it's our second go at this. We just started off this conversation by talking about old blokes and technology.
And
We
how
had this
good we were.
fantastic laugh, didn't we? Had a great laugh. We did all sorts of stuff. And you know
15
what?
minutes.
15 minutes into the conversation, I'm thinking this is going really well. You know, this is Pulitzer Prize winning stuff. This, and we forgot to turn Mike on. This is Mike. So
You can tell Mike's on because it's red.
bright red.
We've also turned Mike up as well,
yeah.
for those people at home.
You can't hear
You
us
can't hear it.
talking crap.
You probably can't hear us because we haven't turned it on.
That's probably, we're looking back now at our endeavours in this field, and we realise probably one of the reasons
We
is
maybe should be
difficult with
doing
the
it.
sound because we haven't turned the mic on. Right, okay.
Okay.
So, right, UK GK. It's not this weekend, despite that I thought it was this weekend, because it's Scale Scotland this weekend.
Scale
apparently
Scotland.
So, but next weekend, the 30th of September,
Next Saturday
is UK GK. And what we're going to do today, which we're just going to give you a bit of a preamble about what that's going to be about.
Yeah.
So go for it.
Okay, eventually we got there.
Yeah.
Okay, UKGK. Basically, I was contacted by other collectors and producers to start a show or convention for the UK guys because they've seen all these American and Japanese and Far East shows and they wanted their little version of it. It's not the biggest show in the world. It's very, 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 very personal. There's you can talk to the people, but there's plenty of stuff there for you to purchase. So it's if you're going for garage kits, if you're going for model kits, and things associated with it, that's the show for you. We built it up. We had pre-COVID. It was getting a nice little following. COVID obviously came along and give it a bit of a kickback. But now it's beginning to take off again. Hopefully, we're getting some international visitors this year. Definitely next year. We've got a special guy coming over next year, which you'll all enjoy. He's a lovely fella. Yeah, it's coming on well, Bill. It's coming on well.
I mean, I described it earlier as the Wonderfest of Cheshire, and we decided it was probably just the wonder.
Just a wonder.
Just the wonder of Cheshire.
Just a wonder.
But what people don't see when they go to a show like that is how much stuff goes into producing just a smallish but intimate kind of, what would you call it, boutique show like that. So you get there, there's always people milling around, there's people to see, there's stalls and stuff like that, but one of the best things about it is meeting people you haven't seen since last time and catching up with them and having conversations, because it when you meet them it feels like the years fall away, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
I mean, there was some terrific guys that have attended the shows over the years, as we know ourselves. Me and Bill have got a friend that used to go, and we still look forward to meeting Nick, didn't we?
Yeah.
He's a lovely fella.
Great guy.
Yeah. Never stopped talking, did he?
Well, no, he didn't. He always had something to say, but it was a joy to be with him.
Fantastic.
Sadly, he's no longer with us.
No, he's not.
I just wanted to mention him because he was kind of a linchpin of that sort of thing.
Yeah, he used to love it. Bill.
Yeah,
I love him. He's a lovely fella.
Guy,
Lovely fella.
Really missed him.
Lovely fella. There's quite a few guys that have contacted us from the last video that have enjoyed it. Thanks very much for the positive feedback. We really do appreciate it. This is done as a passion by me and Bill. We just love it. We hope we entertain you. We should do.
We certainly entertain ourselves.
We do. It's something to get away from the women.
We're just in Rachel. We're in Rachel's room, and we've been given permission to sit in Rachel's room and record this.
Yeah.
Rachel's room. You can't see much of it from behind because that's her workstation. But if you can flip the camera around, the stuff you can see in it is amazing stuff. I just show you this. There's about 5 of those. The Exorcist, isn't it?
That's lovely.
It's lovely.
Isn't
Piece of Exorcist. You can see the
Yeah.
work being put into that, and everything that's hand painted is actually hand painted. You often see things advertised, pro painted stuff, but this is amazing. If you come into this room, the stuff you can see just lying around, stuff that's been here for years, maybe just gathering a bit of dust. This is one of my favourites.
That's an old
the Ray Harryhausen Medusa,
old
isn't
geometric
it?
Medusa,
Fantastic looking thing, and you can see the quality of the paint on that. So imagine the joy that I feel walking into this room and seeing all these kits half made, painted, is the feeling you get when you get to UKGK, isn't it? Because there's so much stuff for you to see.
Definitely. Now here's something that you don't see every day, and all the Brit guys will get this one. There he is, the singing dustman from Honey Fills and Horses, Tony Angelino. How good's that? You don't generally see these things in the public. There's Del.
There's Del Boy.
We shouldn't really be showing you these, but we have. That's a little exclusive look.
Exclusive for people with a specialist interest in British film comedy.
That's it. Anyway, back to the show.
Look, that's Barbara Windsor under there, isn't it? So me and Andy Bailey are going to be walking around the show with the camera. To start with, we're just going to do a little bit of a overview of the place, get some pictures of people visiting, and talk briefly to some of the people on the stalls. And then hopefully I'll be able to get people to go into the canteen, because there's a canteen there, there's a little bit of a cafe.
Yeah, it's like a little bit of a coffee lounge.
Yeah, coffee lounge, bacon butties and stuff, coffee.
Sit down, have a chat.
So hopefully I'll see everybody there.
Stop by and say hello to Bill.
Stop by and say hello, spread my fame across the world. That's what I call the Ron Burgundy inheritance.
Yeah, Ron Burgundy effect.
I get approached in the street these days. I always did, but usually by coppers. So now it's nicer.
Right, so in attendance there'll be, how it's going to be set up, there are going to be 2 rooms as normal. There's going to be a selling room, so please don't think when you go in that there's just the one room. So there'll be a selling room and there'll be a display room. The display room is clubs and people displaying the wares like at most model conventions. We've got new people attending this year, a guy called John, and he's doing his own monster stuff. We've got another guy that's doing some stuff for the guys that are mentally disabled. Is that word? Sorry, my terminology is wrong, but you know.
Yeah, but we know what we're talking about.
Yeah, so
it's stuff for people in need, isn't it? Really, basically.
Yeah,
people
that's it. Yeah. So please go and have a look at what they're doing. It's important to these guys. They do a fantastic job, and Owen does a fantastic job. Go and show some support. Go and spend a bit of time looking at them for us. Please do that.
We've also got the Creature Feature competition, which is a feature of the Creature Feature competition, which is every year where there's a small specialist kit, isn't there? So
I give them a little bust.
And the people paint it and
customise it and everything.
Customise and everything. So you'll see that the way that different painters and artists have interpreted the bust.
And then the general public picks which one's the best, and then they get a prize at the end.
In fact, they're making the voting box right now out there on Shoebox.
So, how professional's that?
That's professional. Yeah, the show must go on.
Blue Peter.
Yeah, we've also got Dave Jackson there, who is a specialist brush producer.
Yeah.
So if you need new brushes, or you just want to look at what's available, because I'm old to sculpting but new to painting, and the amount of stuff that I didn't know that's come out over the last few years is amazing. It's been revolutionising it. Yeah.
He's a very knowledgeable guy. Once he gets talking to you about these brushes, he really takes it seriously.
Right,
the guy.
So if you're into your brushes,
he's the man.
The
brush man.
We've also got Pete there, who's Pete makes bases, the wooden plinths, the support bases that go under your wonderfully crafted resin base. So if you're looking for something really nice, like made of oak or mahogany, a lot of people that build these kits, you put them in a cupboard, but a lot of people have them out on display, particularly the more expensive kits. And if you want a nice bit of woodwork to underpin them, they're kind of museum quality, aren't they? They're absolutely spot on, and the precision cut. The edges are completely sharp, and as a woodworker myself, I look at them and I think, wow, the amount of time that he spends producing them. So that's great.
We've also got the paints, our range of paints being there. Rachel will be there, and Jason, the technician, the guy that makes them, will be there on hand to give anybody any technical advice if they want. So to pop along and have a chat with Rach or Jace, just to see, if there's any paints you need to add to the line, just come and have a chat with us. They'll be for sale there.
A couple of years ago we brought that Thanos, didn't we? Do you remember that Thanos that was there? The Thanos that was there was painted using the paints that you created for this.
Yeah.
There's like metallic sheens and all sorts of stuff, and the quality of the paint that you can buy is so much more now, because I'm making a Vulcan bomber and I had to go and buy a load of Airfix paints, and frankly the quality of the paint is shocking.
Yeah.
The colours, because I need about 30 colours for this thing. I think I bought a pot of paint for 2 armrests, but I'll mix them in the future. But there's much better paint available than what's available in hobbycraft and stuff like that. There's a whole range of it. So, come and have a
chat.
It's really worth looking at.
Lacquers and finishes, there's all sorts of stuff there. We've also got quite a few sculptors coming there. We've got Darren actually having a table. Darren's the guy. Darren is the guy that sculpted the monsters for me. He's done the Great Big Alien Queen, which will see its debut at the show.
It is stunning.
Massive, huge.
It's massive. It's like breathtaking. It's like
sure,
the Grand Canyon, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that one's sold out, but there may be one left over, but I'm pretty sure the pre-orders on that are saying that that's going to be sold out straight away. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, there's going to be another big one there. You've got Andy Culp's new stuff. He's got the new McCready. He's got all sorts. Andy's promised me a little special treat for the day, so fingers crossed that'll be something for you guys to see first. So I'm hoping. Is
that Andy's?
Yeah, that's Andy's.
Behind us, over there, there's Andy's Mammy No Name.
That's that one there, and that's the old Mike Hill one.
And the old Mike Hill one next to it. Yep.
Superb.
So yeah, it's great to see Andy's stuff. It's the surface finishes are beautiful on them, aren't they? Then we've got Joe Bailey.
Turning up, he says.
The Joe Bailey.
Says
now,
he is.
I say the Joe Bailey because I asked him for an interview and he refused. No, don't do that sort of thing. So if you actually want to see Joe Bailey and speak to him, you have to come to UKGK and then you can go and ask him questions, which I'm pretty sure he'll just ignore you. But if you ask him about plastiline, because he loves plastiline. He does love plastiline. It's his main medium. He does.
We've got also Andy Culp. I'm hoping that Bill can collar Andy because he's got some fantastic stories. Yeah. He's considering how he looks. Andy, he's a very, very shy guy, but he's quite interesting and funny. Yeah. So let's see if we can get Andy on the channel as well. Obviously, Andy Copeland, he'll never stop, will he, Andy?
Andy Copeland, yeah. You ask Andy, talk to Andy about it because he's so enthusiastic about his trade, isn't he? He's so enthusiastic. He really is inspirational.
Yeah.
The other one is Steve Peacock.
Steve. Yeah, now, Steve Peacock and his posse come all the way down from the northeast. We do apologise. We're going to try and figure out how to put subtitles on this.
I actually did, one of these, these things where you learn to speak a language in 5 days.
Yeah.
What's it called? Something like Rosetta Stone or something like that, right? Why, aye, man.
That's
aye, there. Andy, man. How you doing, like? So, aye, like, Now, that's as far as I've got. That's saying hello in Northeastern. There you go. No, I hope I've offended thousands of people. So if I've offended you, I'd rather have a thumbs down than nothing. You know what I
mean? Steve will be there, but you won't understand a word he
won't say it, but you don't mind because he's an engaging guy, and you'll just nod your head to the rhythm.
Just nod and smile, and he's okay.
I mean, I went on holiday in the Northeast, and to be honest with you, it's such a beautiful place. The reason
country,
it's God's country. People don't go there; they don't know it's there.
It's lovely,
it's an amazing
lovely place. Lovely.
But that's really good. So yeah.
So there'll be plenty of actors. The show opens at 10. Yeah.
Paul Fay.
Paul
Fay will be there.
Maybe. That's another story.
Paul's loved up.
Paul's loved up at the moment.
He says he's going to come, but he doesn't.
He depends.
It depends, but it'd be lovely to see Paul Fay.
Yeah, Paul's a smashing fella.
I haven't seen him since COVID. I saw him once since COVID, but I didn't get a chance to interview him because he came and went dead quick, didn't he?
Yeah, we'll try and...
The leash was...
The leash was there.
The leash was on, wasn't it?
Oh my God, his Facebook page is like a teenage girl's got it.
It's great. Yeah. I just post pictures of my food. I just post pictures of steak.
Yeah.
Because that's my main interest at the moment. Yeah, I just post pictures of steak.
But anyway, Paul might be there. Depends if he's... allowed, he'll be there.
We're giving him a hard time about this. We're pleased for him.
Yeah,
we're pleased for him. We are pleased for him.
But no, we're looking forward to seeing all you guys there. All the guys that can't get there. The one guy, like Dave Boxall, he supports the hobby so much. This gentleman does. He buys off everybody. Fantastic bloke. Never quibbles about prices. I hope one day we can get Dave there. I know it's a big
because
hardship.
People like Dave Boxall,
you need them.
They're the foundation of the hobby, aren't they? Because they're regular kit buyers, but they're also regular posters on the.
Yeah,
Dave post work.
Dave's just a total resin-head. He's just a really nice. He's a really nice guy. I've known Dave a few years. I just wish we could get Dave up to see it. It'd be in his own.
In fact, we often talk about the Facebook page and stuff like that, and the reactions we get. We have a chat here, don't we, about how many people hate us. But if you watch this and you are on the Facebook page and you've never posted, please post.
Yeah,
post your work. We want to see it. Everybody, regardless of what level you think you're at, you often look at these pages and think, oh, I don't know, because my stuff's nowhere near that good. But you know what?
No, don't be daft.
We want to see what people are doing, and also, if you're looking for tips and hints, people are more than happy to tell you what paint they use, what brushes and stuff like that.
That's great to see. It's great to see you. There's quite a few people that I'd like to see there, but try and make the effort, guys, and support it, because, like I say, there's only one of these shows that's designed for that. It's hard work. Don't get me wrong. If you come to, I was going to tell him this story. If you come to the show early doors, I'll be running about like a lunatic early doors. I've got I don't know whether I should share this one, but I've got a special sort of routine that I do on the day of the show, which is
you eat bacon, don't you?
No, we do eat bacon. Basically, what happens is because you on one day shows are the bane of my life.
Yeah, because it's a lot of work, isn't it?
Yeah, the bane of my life, and what I tend to do is on a 1 day show is I get there, and I'm basically going in my old t-shirts like I am now, and I'm wheeling the stuff in for Rachel, pouring it onto the table, so you'll see me all mithered and stressing and stuff, and then I go and get changed and smell a little bit fresher for the human race, because you don't want to be smelling that. Right, but there's a story to this. There's a story to this. Come into this, right? I know, you know this one, don't you? So recently I did a show, and I hate 1 day shows, so we did this 1 day show, and I was wheeling stuff in, and poor Rachel, she's putting it on the table, and I stepped back, and everything was off the van, and I thought, oh, that's great, fantastic. And I just stepped back and I went, oh, Jesus. Now, men of a certain age and a certain size, like myself, there's
this.
There's a little bit of a what's the word I'm looking for? Older.
I would say it's a manly musk.
Yeah, manly musk.
A manly musk.
Bit too manly. So
for most people.
Yeah, for most people. So I said to Rach, Rach, I'm just going to have to, are we finished? And she's like, yeah, go. So I goes into the bathroom, into the toilets, strips off, washing, deodorant, clean t-shirt on. I was that thorough, I changed my pants and my undies and everything in the cubicle. That brilliant. Nice bit of smelly, come out, fantastic. Stuff in a bag, back to the show. Puts the bag behind the table, talking to Rach, sits down. Oh dear, is that me still? Still smelling this horrible smell. So I thought, must be my bag. I didn't realise it was that bad. It must have been an animal living in there.
A dead raccoon.
Yeah. So I says to Rach, who's really, really quiet, I'm going to have to go to the... Okay, takes it, chucks it in the back of the van. Thought, you disgusting beast, honestly. I didn't realise it was that bad. So I goes back, sits behind the table, sits down. Jesus Christ, still there. I must be incontinent or something. It stinks, this night. And then I'm doing all this, and I'm honestly trying to figure out where this smell's coming from. And then I'd look behind me, and I realised we were in front of a bar. So it'd been like a curtain.
Right.
So I gets up, I start sniffing, and it was a snake. So it smelled like urine and beer.
No, so
I won't smell. So I won't. It won't be me that smells of urine.
It'll be the curtain. He's saying it's the curtain in front of whatever it is. Now that brings us to the venue, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Now the venue is church powered, so it's powered by God, isn't it?
Yes, that was another thing when we first did it. They're absolutely lovely people. They're so nice. Yeah. Little did they know what was coming. We had to be very, very, very careful the first day because they had a vicar or a priest or a minister walking, which was quite shocking. Yeah. I had to hide all my exorcist stuff.
Yeah, imagine. Hello, vicar. Yeah.
So it's a really nice.
It's really nice place.
Super clean, lovely people. Highly recommend it.
Junction 18.
Junction 18, M6, just off the M6.
Yeah, Middlewich that way, Holmes Chapel that way. It's on the M6 corridor. It's not a problem. It's literally 5 minutes from the junction, isn't it?
Yeah, literally.
It's near a pub called the Kinderton Arms.
Yeah, turn left.
Yeah.
Straight away down. Plenty of parking, free to get in. Yeah. Painting competition is a best of show, best bust, and best figure. So just pop along. See the guys for I think it's £2 to enter.
£2 to enter, yeah.
Yeah, so you can get into that one. Looking forward to seeing you guys. Like I say, we'll eventually try and get more people there, but we're building it back up to where it was. Yeah. And hopefully it should be. I look forward to seeing you guys, and even you, Mr. Derbyshire, if you make the effort. There you go.
You see.
Just before we go, after the last video we did. We've had quite a lot of emails about it. Good, very, very good about the 3D and all sorts of bits and pieces. We decided, because we've had such a positive feedback, what we're going to do is we're going to answer these emails and these questions that you've asked us.
I've not seen these yet.
Yeah, these are good. These are very good. It's good. So we're going to have, after the show, we're going to do one episode where we talk about what you guys think and the feedback. It's very positive, and I think a lot of you guys have sort of understand now the plights of the garage kit producers and actually where 3D printing and STL sits in the hobby. So that should be good.
Okay. So, anyway, is that it now?
That's it now.
So, I've been Bill Voice. It's goodbye from Dave.
And it's goodbye from Bill. Please let us know about the volume, guys. We have turned the mic on.
If you can hear our stomachs rumbling, well, that's your own fault.
You've asked for it, guys. Yeah. You've asked for it. Speak to you soon.